A disturbing incident has come to light in Nigeria, where malnourished minors were recently arraigned in court over the August 2024 End Bad Governance protest, sparking widespread outrage and concern. Some members of the public shared their disappointments and opinions on the matter. Many pleaded with the government to address the case, take all necessary steps to release the children without bail, and dismiss the charges against them. Citizens expressed profound disappointment in the country's inability to protect basic rights. The arrest, they argued, unjustly suppressed the rights to peaceful protest and demand accountability. They also implored state governments to take swift action and secure the unconditional release of those detained.
I think maybe the governor should just intervene in that case and should release those children.
This is a people who are actually fighting for their rights, and we now discover that it's now obvious that you cannot fight for your right. But the way they were in prison and all of that, treating those people is very, very bad to me. What I wanted to say is that the governments of the time should see what they can do to set those people free.
Another respondent emphasized that the debate over the detainees' age was moot, citing their obvious youthful appearances. They stressed that regardless of the offense, the detainees' status as minors warrants special consideration. While acknowledging the need for accountability, the respondents advocated for age-appropriate consequences, such as juvenile detention and rehabilitation centers, rather than imprisonment. The respondents also criticized the 10 million naira bill, deeming it excessive and unrealistic for underprivileged minors. They urged the government to provide meaningful support, suggesting that any financial assistance should prioritize the detainees' well-being and rehabilitation.
It shouldn't have gotten to that extent. And one annoying part was like, these children were clearly minors. They were clearly small children. But the lawyers in charge of that case, one was saying that all of them were grown up with even children. Some of them were looking like my younger brother's age. I just picture my younger brother in such a position that he was just packed inside one bus and carried to court. And they are not even charging them for small things, they are charging them for treason. And treason is punishable by death. So regardless of whatever they did, I feel like it shouldn't have gotten to that extent. As children, they shouldn't be put in court. So they say theft, treason, and remove the president from court. Okay. If peradventure those crimes are true, like they actually attempted that, then 10 million is fine. Yes, because there have to be consequences for actions. That's something I believe. But me and you know, all is not what it seems. So with that knowledge in mind, 10 million is too much. If there's any more, if the Nigerians are thinking of paying that 10 million, they should have a plan for after that 10 million. So will they put their children in school, or what will they do next with them? So
is it not democracy? If we feel that the government is not being fair to us, it's our right to react as citizens. So long as in the process of reacting, we don't break the law. So I think we should have a voice. They shouldn't silence our voice.
The respondents' concerns underscores the imperative for reform and empathy in the juvenile justice, prioritizing rehabilitation and protection of rights. Harmony Agbafo, reporting for BTV News.